President Yoweri Museveni was sworn in for his 5th elective term on 12th May during a colorful ceremony at the Kololo Ceremonial Grounds. The event was graced by 14 heads of state. The president set priorities for his new 5-year term. These included promoting agriculture, infrastructure development, fighting corruption, and accelerating investment to move the country to a middle-income status by 2020. Indeed, Museveni said the next 5 years will be business unusual, a term of no jokes, or Kisanja Hakuna Mchezo. Now, a group of civil society organizations under the umbrella of the Uganda Governance Monitoring Platform have released a report assessing the president's first 100 days or 3 months after swearing in. It's noteworthy, though, that the president has already been in power for 30 years. So this new term is just a continuation of his reign, and the report captures this fact. In the energy sector, the president unveiled plans to utilize nuclear energy, export excess power from the Karuma Power Dam when it's complete. Cabinet approved $71 million for the rural electrification project, but the analysts say these efforts did not address the skyrocketing power tariffs for industrial and domestic use.
So what we wanted to see is a lot more being done as short-term action around energy.
The government has constituted a committee, intersectoral committee, to discuss with the relevant investors what type of subvention should we make in order to lower the cost of power.
In terms of promoting investment, in the first 100 days the president met the Turkish president and signed memorandum of understanding in tourism, mining and education. He also met Israel Prime Minister and urged Israel to invest more in trade, tourism and technology. Museveni also met Indian oil transport investors, the UK Premier's trade envoy and Italian investors to discuss oil/gas and mining. According to the report, there is no evidence of specific actions following these meetings to address barriers to doing business in Uganda, especially delays in decision-making, cost of and access to credit, high energy costs, and corruption.
It's not new that we've been talking about industrial parks, whether Namamve, whatever. It's been there for a while. So we really didn't find anything convincingly new in the first 100 days about industry either.
In the agriculture sector, the president within the 100 days directed Operation Wealth Creation leaders to focus on promoting commercial farming, commissioned the construction of an abattoir, government partnered with Malaysian farms to reduce rice losses, and the president also met with Chinese cotton investors. The report suggests that most of these interventions in agriculture are routine actions launched without proper planning and are likely to suffer like the previous programs.
We did not find, unfortunately, any evidence of new ways of doing business given the last 2 decades of sloganeering around agriculture.
In infrastructure, the president directed to the conclusion of negotiations for the construction of the standard gauge railway, SGR, the procurement of 1,151 pieces of road equipment for districts, and the provision of each district with an additional grader, a wheel loader, a road compactor, a water browser, and 2 tippers. The report states that, other than the SGR, these directives don't project a strategic outlook on how major infrastructure projects would be accelerated to achieve faster results. In education and health, the president agreed with Malaysians to construct an ICT park, signed a deal with South Koreans to start a mindset education program for youth, and directed the completion of the countrywide revamp of health facilities. The report faults the president for focusing more on health and education infrastructure and neglecting the working conditions of teachers and health workers. The report also assessed the president in governance, defense and security. Herbert Ziwa, NTV.